Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2021 LPRT TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam as we get set for Super Saturday here at the Jewish Community Center. We've got a treat for you. We are down to the quarterfinals, and we are going to be watching the number 2 seeded player in the women's professional singles, Alexandra Herrera. She'll be going up against the number 10 seed, Mejia. As you can see, Alexandra there, the first player to take to the court. Nancy Enriquez will be our official for this match. And don't forget, we've got 2 live streams happening right now on the LPRT Facebook and YouTube channels. So I want to welcome everybody to the broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Leo Vasquez, and I'll be joined by the legendary 5-time world champion, Sudzi Monchik, will be joining me courtside here. So if you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. We had a packed day of matches yesterday. We went through the round of 64, 32, and 16s in the singles, and then we went through a round of 16 in the doubles. And here we are, Super Saturday here at the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. All right, here we go. Alexandra will serve first. Short serve. And we'll go ahead and bring in my broadcasting partner, Sudzi Monchik. Sudzi, good morning.
Good morning, Leo. Good morning, Racquetball World.
Absolutely. Got a good one for you today.
2 great players and doubles partners. It's never fun playing your doubles partner.
I wouldn't imagine, but
yeah, that was.
I don't think much of that matters at this point.
Nah, you're out there, you're doing what you do, but I'll tell you, for me, it was always, people ask all the time, who's your most difficult opponent? And 99% of the time, they say, Jason Menino, for me, was by far my toughest. There's that mental thing that comes into play, and there's always somebody with a mental edge when you're doubles partners. And I think we'll see that today. It'll come into play.
Montse Mejia serving, lob serve, left side. You'll see some of those more over, to the right side because Alexandra is left-handed. Off the back wall.
I see a lot of girls, they'll make that mistake. Sometimes they force to Alexandra's backhand. I mean, obviously she has a great forehand. She puts a lot of balls down. But what she does with her backhand, it's like a sword and shield effect. She doesn't make too many mistakes with her backhand.
Short serve. Second serve. Great serve. Hugging the side wall.
they know each other so well. You can see it just by the way they're moving around. It looks like they're anticipating shots, you know, before they happen. But it's just kind of a comfort thing where they can actually read each other's, you know, set body language, where they're taking the ball, and I tell you, it's going to be a good one. Talking to Alexandra, she's worked a lot on her fitness. It shows. She's doing a lot of footwork type stuff, and that's definitely what she needs. And you know, she's playing great, having great results. So we're gonna bring in a special guest, somebody that we all know and love, somebody that I've worked with many times, and the thing here is we're gonna have to see who speaks less. The only issue is if we talk too much, just put in the chat room, guys, shut up. So welcome Michelle De La Rosa.
Good morning.
Say Michelle Key.
In my head I was saying Michelle Key.
I go by both.
So what's up, Michelle? It's great to see you back. You're back. You played, you know, first off. So how do you feel being back?
Well, it was great being back on the court again. I absolutely loved it. I wouldn't say I'm back.
You're back. You're here.
Just,
You're
like,
balling.
I was like, coming into this tournament, I was like, wow, I haven't played singles of any sort since October of 2019 while I was pregnant. And I was like, it's going to be like ripping off a Band-Aid. We'll cry all at the same time.
Yeah, well, I think everybody's happy to see you. It's not going to take you long to be right back where you got to be. I know you have the national team qualifier coming up next month.
You as well.
You'll be playing doubles with who?
Cheryl Watts.
Awesome.
Yes, because my sister is pregnant.
Oh, well, congratulations to her.
I know, we're so excited.
Auntie?
I know, I'm so excited. I love it.
That's great.
I love being back here and seeing all the ladies again. It's been a really good time, and watching how their games have evolved. Like, you can tell Alexander's put a lot of work in. Same with Monse. Like, we played them last night in doubles, and it was an honor to be on the court with those guys.
Yeah, they're an unbelievable team. So tell us about that. I mean, I touched on it a little bit, but they're doubles partners, and they're decorated doubles partners now.
Yep.
I mean, they have a U.S. Open championship. You know,
They also have a national championship as well.
We're beating Samantha Paola, which we know isn't easy. What's it like to, you know, have to go play singles against your doubles partner in this case?
You know, the only time I've played singles against my doubles partner, it's been interesting because it's my sister. So I would assume it's along the same lines. It's a close bond that you have with your partner. So I think you have to kind of switch gears in your brain and know that you're going in there and focusing just on your game and not who your opponent is. So
Yeah, well said. I always say the same, Michelle. I'm like, just play the ball. You know, it doesn't matter. It's easier said than done because I can tell you, for me, the toughest person I ever played, and I played some tough ones, was Jason. You know,
Yeah.
Jason Mejia. It's just mentally, it was just a different look, no matter what you try to say. But yeah, these two are great players. What do you see in this match? You know, what do you foresee here? It's 5-3.
I mean, I just got here and it already looks like a battle of serves. So it's kind of, they have monster serves, and whoever gets the one up on the serve is awesome. They normally win the rally after that happened. Didn't matter. Doesn't mean what I say. Like, what I just said didn't even matter. Like, it's completely contradicting.
Yeah, we talk about that, you know, big time, how important the serve is. The ball's in your hand. You can do whatever you want with it. So if you have an effective first serve, this is sloppy. It's okay
Yeah,
to say that.
just clean up her line, it would have been done. Ooh.
Monty's really fun for me to watch. She's super creative.
I love watching her too.
She's very creative, and sometimes it almost looks like she wants to rally longer, as if she's kind of running around, like enjoying running you around. And I've spoken with her about this. I'm like, hey, end the rally sooner if you can.
So I know her brother, and I feel like their game styles are very similar, and they're both very fun players to watch for sure.
Yeah, it's a unique style. And Alexandra's been playing fantastic, man. She's definitely gaining a lot of respect. Woo! You see that? So right there, I said that before you sat down. I think that a lot of the ladies, they think or see Alexandra's backhand as a weakness, and I disagree. I think she does exactly what she needs to do with her backhand, which in turn makes her forehand that much more effective.
Yeah.
So when people force it to their backhand, right, or her backhand, she's made it really, really solid and efficient. She doesn't make many mistakes, and then it opens up opportunities with her forehand.
Well, I mean, she's the number 2 ranked right now on tour, if I'm not mistaken, at least for this tournament. I mean, she's a women's professional player. She's not going to have a lot of weaknesses. And then even if her backhand is not as strong as her forehand, it's still better than everybody else's.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. You know, they're the best players in the world, and it just makes me laugh when people say, you know, and you'll even see in the chat room sometimes like, oh, you got to hit it to her backhand or do this.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, guys, it's not that easy.
Yeah, everybody's looking for that
I
one
mean,
up.
look at that pass, right? She
Yeah.
set up the point. It was a perfect pass. She stays within herself, Alexandra.
She does that really well. I feel like that's really where she does a good job.
That's perfect racquetball.
Yeah.
You know, she stayed right within herself. She
Yeah.
didn't try to do too much. A lot of players would have, you know, forced the
it.
issue and tried to do something different. She's like, hey, this is who I am, this is what I got, and I'm going to maximize my abilities.
Yeah, she definitely plays within her means, for sure. I love how scrappy Monse is, and her hands are ridiculous.
I agree, yeah. She has her, and you know, I was actually just talking to our title sponsor, Randy Root, and I said that her and Gabby Martinez, to me, have the
yes.
best hands to be able to manipulate the ball the way they do. That's an ace. Good serve. Good call, Michelle, on the serving and the importance of that with these two.
It's just going to be a battle between these two with their serves.
Good idea right there at the jam.
Yeah. How she normally takes it. Cuts off early.
Again, you know, right there, Monty's playing fantastic. She's taking advantage of the opportunity, but
forcing a
Alexandra's cross court, she just missed it, but it wasn't a bad shot. She just came off the back wall, but it was the right shot as well.
Yeah.
Monty with a big lead. We're staying here, Leo? Michelle, thanks for coming in. We have, you're giving Leo a break, and you and I love being on the mic.
I mean, no, we don't.
Yeah, we do, yeah. We have never found the microphone on the planet that Michelle Key is afraid of, nor am I.
We are not shy.
I just want to clarify that she knew that this was happening. She was fully prepared to commentate today.
I was like, Cheryl, I'm coming to watch your game. However, I'll most likely end up commentating.
It literally took 3 seconds.
So Cheryl Lotch just walked into the booth, and, you know, we were going to do a contest and say, whose voice is that? But...
I would hope everyone knows.
Say that again?
So I would hope you know, but maybe not. I don't know. I feel like you know my voice, maybe.
So this is a potential look at Team USA here. Little Key, Lots, the Gringo. You know, like, we could all be on Team
Gringo.
USA.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
there's that.
There's that.
I mean, I feel like that's what we're all hoping for.
So check that out, Michelle, on the other court, because there's another stream.
Yeah.
Give everybody an update over there.
Ooh, Jessica and Gabby is 8-5 Gabby. Oh, this has got to be a great game over here. Hiya!
So what's going on here is Michelle's looking at another screen here in the broadcast booth, because the LPRT has 2 streams going right now, which is pretty cool. Thanks to TeamRoot.com at the Supermax Slam. He said, hey, I want to put out as many matches as I can. So he brought this squad in, he brought this team in, which now Michelle Key De La Rosa is part of. And, you know, we're streaming 2 matches, which is awesome. You get to see either match. Go to the LPRT Facebook page, scroll down. You can pick Padilla Martinez, you can pick Herrera Mejia, or you can watch them both. Pull up a couple devices. We got some cool texts yesterday, Michelle, and seeing people watch multiple matches.
Yeah, I was definitely doing that in my hotel room. That looked like a short serve to me. Oh, good snag. I like that. You were on the same
Go ahead.
page as me. I like that she didn't ask for a hinder. She kind of pushed her body out of the way so that she could have a better angle and push her opponent out of the way. I like it. I knew you were going to say that too.
Well said. That's because you're cut from the old school. She wasn't begging for a hinder and avoidable. She saw and recognized an opportunity to take a shot with her opponent out of position.
Yeah.
And hey, hats off to Nancy Enriquez, the ref, for letting them play.
Nancy also, oh my gosh, I watched her play this weekend. She's got a phenomenal serve. I love watching her serve. It's ridiculous. These women have put a lot of work into their games. in the last couple of years.
Yeah, they're all, I mean, the level is just awesome. It's great to see them. And, we're going to see a bunch of good matches today. Next up here will be Samantha Salas versus Natalia Mendes.
Oh, okay. Nice. Way to get there. Monse, I think Alexandra is looking for that pinch from her. Monse should probably change it up, maybe hit lines. Oh, man. Could you imagine if either one of these ladies cleaned up their lines just a little bit?
Michelle, it's one of the reasons I love working with you is we think so much alike.
Oh, man.
You're seeing what I'm seeing.
Every time they hit a clean line, it's a winner, hands down. 2 bounces before the back wall, no side wall. If they could just clean it up, either one of them, it's a game changer.
Yeah, and that's true. And as they advance, right, into potentially maybe against Paola, they're going to have to hit those lines.
Absolutely.
Or take advantage of your opportunity.
Good cut off.
That's impressive. Monty's like, I've seen you do that before, partner, but I like you doing it better when we're on the team against someone.
She's probably like, hey, you're supposed to leave that for me.
Right, let the jam come around.
Ooh, good serve, right in the corner. I want to say hi to Veronica. I haven't seen her in forever. I'm excited to get our kids together. I'm sure she'll be at the U.S. Open. I can't wait to meet little Mateo, right? That's going to be so much fun. I think our kids are pretty much around the same age. I think Raylan is a year older than
Yep,
Jules,
Jules
and
is
then
3.
Mateo and DJ are about a month apart, I think.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to get the kids together.
You racquetball moms, it's awesome seeing, racquetball moms out here. We saw Vargas
Short serve.
This week. We see
I
you
know.
out here.
I'm so impressed that she's playing. I was like, dang, girl, get it. It took me over a year to get back out here after the second one.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's way more impressive what you ladies do as moms.
Oh,
I always
man.
say I'm shocked how amazing you women are.
Short serve.
But to be
Absolutely.
fair, Monty kind of asked for it after she didn't execute the setup. She was like, I didn't kill that. Let me put the hand up
I
now.
think she was expecting a call for it, and that's why she didn't. I think she thought it was too obvious that she didn't even ask.
Look
Good
at that.
pass.
Just
Nice,
clean.
clean.
There you go. To your point.
Good coach. And she didn't even overswing. That's the best part. She didn't overswing. She just hit it nice and control, and that's all she needed to do. We'll be right back. We're going to hit a commercial. You get to bring up outdoor, and then I'll hit it. You'll get me a chair. And we're back here at 7-9. I saw that 3-wall ball commercial. It gets me so excited every time. I love outdoor and I love Vegas. And it's gonna be so much fun this year. They do a lot of stuff. They're growing it every year and getting it bigger and bigger. And Mike Coulter and his whole crew do such a great job of hosting that event. I know that you've been there last year. I think you had the unfortunate draw of running into Daniel early on, Daniel and Alvaro. How was that for you?
Which part? Learning how to play outdoor with your husband? Or, yeah, it was, here's Alex and I coming in all full of, thinking we're good. And I thought we were pretty good. And then I see we got to play our buddies Alvaro and Daniel in the second round. And that was interesting. It was fun. But, I'll tell you, the outdoor, I'm addicted. I absolutely love it. I would play it as much as possible.
What do you like most about it?
The energy, the atmosphere, the outside.
Me too.
I hate the sun. That's me, though, just because, look at me. So I just wear tons of sunblock. I would need a sunblock sponsor. But it's just so much fun. It's a different open area energy. And I'm really, really getting into it. So I appreciate MC
Good
Vegas. What they've done out there is awesome. You, the whole war crew, we love it. But this match right here, that was a 6th rally.
Yeah. No. Oh, no. No, yeah, I love 10-8. I absolutely love Vegas. The energy that's what does it for me. Like, I love
vibe.
Yeah, I love racquetball. I love indoor, but it's just so different because out here, like, they're in their own bubble, right? Well, outdoor, you're in the court with them. Like, we would literally be out here and we could talk to them while they're playing. We would be a part of their conversations.
Talk?
You as well.
No, I do love engaging the fans. We know that.
I know, and then the whole crowd is in. Like, you can feel them with you, so it gives you as an opponent, as a player, so much more. And I really enjoy that. 9-10, stringing together a couple points here.
Like, that's so a little bit unorthodox, that inside out that she does that, but
Yes.
she's purposely doing that, hitting front wall, side wall like that. It's impressive.
10-10.
She's such a good player, and she's super smart.
Both of
Look at that
these ladies. Good return.
Thought she was going cross court there. She kind of froze up. You see that?
Monse?
No, Alex on the waiting for that return.
Yeah.
Corta.
Poquito.
Saludos a todos en México.
Oh, man. Shot selection. Oh, that's a side out.
Yeah, and a little bit sloppy
that's
there,
a
right?
replay.
Michelle, I'd love to see somebody just fire their hips, get their shoulders and belly button facing the side wall, and rip a ball down the line or cross court.
Yeah. The ball is coming at them so quick, though, sometimes it's hard to do that. But yes, I 100% agree with you.
Good time to say the TeamRoot.com Super Max Slam with Randy Root standing off to my left. Always here. He's a fan also.
Fan of outdoor as well. I hear that he sponsored the 3-wall ball outdoor. I'm super excited for that.
Let's ask him about that, Michelle, because I know you're an advocate for outdoor. So we got Randy here.
Good morning, Randy.
How are you, Michelle?
Great. I hear that you're coming to Vegas this year.
No.
Come on.
I wish I had
Oh, man. Vegas is so much fun. If you've never been, you have to make an effort to go at least once. It's so much fun. I also hear you're sponsoring Huntington.
the time. I am the title sponsor for Huntington, and I just signed on with Las Vegas. So,
Are you going to go to any outdoor events this year? I've seen you play outdoor. I've watched. I know that you guys have done it out here in Kansas.
well,
I know
we'll
what
be
you're
doing it in
capable
Kansas.
of. Now he's got to get you to go to nationals and worlds.
All right, so Randy, Michelle wants to know, and so does everybody. Tell us about the 74 acres you just bought and what the plans are.
Well, it's currently it's a tree farm, and I'm going to turn it into a goat farm, and I'm going to build a 60 by 100 foot building and 4 outdoor courts. I'm going to build a full-length wall court, a three-quarter wall court, and Huntington Beach short wall with the 23 by 43, and a one-wall court. So that's the plan.
That's super impressive, but you know, we know you love indoor and we know how much you love the LPRT. Are we going to see an outdoor LPRT event there?
I think we're going to see a lot of events out there.
Yeah, me too. And we got a good name for it. Do you like that name or no?
Yeah, the Goat Ranch.
The Goat Ranch. A goat running the Goat Ranch. I think that's all we can do.
I can't wait to come out and christen those courts.
I'll have an open house for opening. I'll bring all the pros out.
I'm definitely looking forward to that, and I want to run around with the goats. There's going to be a bunch of goats in the Goat Ranch. It'll be fun. So, Randy, all right, you're watching. You got 2 matches going on right now. You got Gabby Martinez from Guatemala. You have Jessica Perea, who's been out here many times. What do you think's going to happen over in that one?
You know, that match started out, Gabby was running away with it, but Jessica, she's starting to step up and make it tight. So, they're at 9-13 right now, but who knows at this point?
Well, speaking of tight, this amazing match is 12-11. Alexandra, who's known as a doubles specialist, but not anymore because she's number 2 in the world in singles, playing her partner, Monse. What do you think's going to happen here, Brandy?
Toss up. Roll the dice.
Sounds like I don't know, I know you're not political, but come on, you got to pick one. What do you think?
Monse looking pretty good in the Nationals. But, obviously these 2 players know each other well, so it probably comes down to, who knows whose game better than the others.
All right, well, we're out of timeout, Randy. Love getting you on the mic. I appreciate that. I know you're a busy man, but I do know that the lab is closed on Saturday, so we get a little more time, and I'm going to try to have some barbecue with you later.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Randy. This is quite the match, and there's the GOAT. That's his new name, the GOAT, because we're going to have the GOAT Ranch. So, yeah, he's doing some amazing things. He's building 4 outdoor courts.
He's everywhere in racquetball right now. Like,
Thank God,
talk about movers in the game.
Yeah, changing lives. I mean, look
Absolutely.
at
here.
the prize money breakdown, and, he's really helping these ladies and, obviously the sport by bringing us out. So, and you and I, we talk about, like fluff, right? Like, this is genuine. We're not, so to speak, kissing ass. Like, he deserves all the credit
Oh my
in
gosh.
the world.
Absolutely.
He deserves
what he's
that.
done for the sport is beyond.
And continues to.
It's
and
ridiculous.
I've really developed a really good relationship with him off court, and he's a great guy, and he's not looking for anything, man. I've been with a lot of people, Michelle, and you too, that, like, they want that pat on the back. They want the recognition. They want that, like, I want to be that guy. He's not. He just loves, and by the way, he does love outdoor more than indoor. But meanwhile,
it's so much fun.
Look at the the what he does indoor. So it's really
ridiculous.
Cool.
He's been doing some incredible things. We really appreciate and thank Randy and all of his contributions.
And hey, by the way, on the other court, streaming the LPRT, this great match, looks like Gabby Martinez has game point 14-9. And we're going to get back to the action here at Alexandra and Monty. Michelle, I love being in here with you because I don't have to talk. I know you can deal with it.
Veronica's probably like, thank goodness he gets a mic to talk to.
No, she's definitely laughing a lot. All right, we got 13-11. 13-11.
I was not expecting that, sir.
Smooth, composed. You saw how Monty didn't overhit. She said, let me hit a clean line for Michelle. Yeah. And what was it? Side out.
Yeah. Alexandra, lifted her serve a little bit. It wasn't very, I don't think it was what she wanted to hit either. Way to slow Monse down. Monse likes to hurry it up. It worked.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of really low first serve percentage here this week, and I'm not liking that. Can you work on that, please?
I desperately need to work on that.
Monty should shoot that.
Yeah.
No, she's going to go back to the
Ooh, that's a great return.
There you go.
Get there.
That was a little bit guided, right? Like, you see how Monty hit that? She kind of looked like she aimed it and pushed it.
She definitely has shifted from being aggressive to a little bit more timid.
It's kind of maybe like a playing not to lose versus play to win.
Yes, I would agree with that. But it seems like not necessarily when she's receiving the ball, right? But mainly when she's serving. When she has control of the ball, when it's a point for her. Because she looks like she's taking full swings here, right?
Yeah, that was right. That was way better.
But then when she starts serving, we'll see if she adjusts.
You're right. Yeah, that was way better. She looked more fluid, more relaxed. But right, when let's see what happens.
She has that hunger when she's receiving. She's like, oh, no way, like, I'm going to get this. But then I think when she's serving, I think she's like, all right, well, let me wait for you to make the mistake instead of being proactive after it. Let's see what we have for a second serve here.
Good serve.
Great serve.
Right. Yeah. Like, tell everybody what you're.
A little relaxed, like she hit that off of her heels. She didn't really swing into the ball. Like, she wasn't crisp.
Right, she hit it, but you and I saw, like, it wasn't really in the sweet spot. It wasn't really.
Yeah, she's.
Let's see.
Push. Alexander with a big push again, but it's controlled push.
Yeah, that
but
was.
But she's not swinging at it.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, we're right here. We're right in front of the glass, and we could see that. And
a timeout from Alexander.
You know, I don't know if they could see that at home, but maybe in a replay they will. We're going to go to a commercial there. No commercial.
13.
Leo likes having us on. We're going to stay hot. But
Good
so
timeout from Alexander. She's trying to stop Monse from getting back into a groove.
Yeah,
so I love that.
It's interesting because, right, you and I can see that front and center. Like, even though Monse scored those last 2 points, like those swings, yeah, she's killing the ball, but there's just a little bit of hesitation versus like
she's not hitting it. She's not hitting it crisp, but there's no pop to it.
Yeah.
Right. She's
It's
kind
almost
of
like,
just
oh, I hope it
placing
gets
it
there.
or pushing it to the spot she wants. She's trying to make it controlled. So.
Well, the result's working.
It is. It's working. What I say, it's maintainable?
Maintainable. Efficient. 13-13. Update, Michelle, can you update everybody on our feed?
Of course. Gabby just won first game 15-9 against Jessica. Looks like they're about to start their second game.
Yeah, I love seeing all the girls here getting ready. I got Samantha behind me, Paola off to my left, getting ready for their matches. Natalia's here. Next up on this court, we'll have Natalia and Samantha. So you better stick around. What do you think, everybody? Should we keep Michelle in the booth with us all day? I promise I'll give her a mute button so she can mute me.
Oh, Sudsy, we all know I don't need a mute button to put you in your place.
Good point. One of the few. 13 all. Here we go, Michelle.
13.
Game to 2.
Short first serve again. I wonder if she's even thinking about her serve. I think she's just throwing it out there right now. I'm curious. Good second serve. I love her lob serve to the right side. Come on, Monse. Hit that ball. Alexander's like, all right. If you won't hit it, I will. Here we go.
I'm jumping out of my skin out here. I want to shoot those.
She got it.
There you go. That was played well.
That was. She waited for her opportunity and then took it. 14-13 first game point.
Impressed with those ceiling balls by both of them. Oh, she reached side out.
I love Monse. She just looked at me and was like, ugh. And I was like, she's so, I love her personality. Alexander's asking for the screen serve, but that is not how it works. Monse is the one who gets to decide if it's a screen serve or not, and it's up to the ref to agree with it.
Love it. I love the way Nancy, like if you're watching, Nancy is reffing like a true professional.
Well, Nancy's seasoned, man.
You don't just make calls when people put their hands
Short
up.
serve.
You might be right. Maybe Monty's like, I don't even want to get the first serve in.
She's like, nah, we don't need it. I'll just stick to my second serve. It's working. All right, please hit this ball. Oh,
yeah,
no,
like that was the
she
hesitation.
skipped it. I know.
It was like, it was in between. Like, hey, take a full rip at that.
Yeah, it should have been a down the line anyways. But see, here's the deal, is Alexander needs to capitalize on that, right?
She just did with one. We got 14 all. 14 iguales.
Win by 2?
That'd be fun. Where's she going? Where's she going?
We'd
Straight
have
in?
right. Oh,
There's a
no.
chance.
It was going right and she switched it. That's why it hit sidewall, but
Oh,
no, 2 bounces.
That was both this. These two know each other's game very well. Not surprised that it's going to be a 15-14 game one.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we get our first serve in here. Take your time.
Z to the backhand.
No. Done. Oh, no. Slow down. Slow down. It's over. Good
Oh,
get.
get that.
Good get.
Oh,
Oh. Good
Great work.
rally. Great effort.
great. Look at that replay. We're going to see that replay after because we're keying up a little technical difficulty on the replay.
Let's see what Alexandra can put together. There's the forehand. Oh, great get.
Yes.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Coming
Oh,
down.
here it is. Great. Oh!
What a rally. That was awesome.
Not today.
That was awesome. Love seeing the fight
Oh, me too.
and the focus. How about a timeout right here?
I don't know if they have any timeouts.
How about a timeout? Reset the mechanism. No timeouts, Nancy Enriquez, the ref, tells us. We have no timeouts remaining.
First serve in. Get. Ooh, how did that miss, Alexandra? Get there. Oh.
This is unbelievable.
Great shot by Alexandra. 14-14. This is the
I
battle.
would be telling Samantha has a match next. Stop watching this. You're using energy. Mental
All right,
energy
let's
is
see
real.
where she's going with this serve.
Hit a Z or go to the right.
She went to the right the last time. Woo! Ah!
She got
Great
it.
get,
No.
great get, great get, great get.
Hey, you know that happens. Here's a instant replay of that. You know, you're going to see her right here, Michelle, that she did get that ball.
I know. I watched it in real life.
Yeah, I know. It happens, though. And like
It
I
happens.
always,
You have to expect a call. It's all good.
It's
Refs-
never, ever the ref's fault one way or the other.
No, it's just what
They're
it's
not
the best
going to
they
win
can-
it for you.
yeah.
They're not going to lose it for you. I say they're going
But
to.
these ladies are professionals, so they know that they have to expect a bad call at least once. Oh. Let's see if it fires her up. Go, go, go. Great get, great get. Oh!
Game one, Monse Mejia, 15-14. Michelle and I
Oh
are going to
my
go towel
gosh.
off, get a drink. We'll be back.
Woo, great game.
Gearbox.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
And we're back here, game number 2 after that amazing end to game number 1 with the 14-15. We have line judges. That's new.
Lines judges are good.
Here we go, 0-0, Monse serving.
I see Monse has like that right knee bracelet on Michelle. You said you noticed she may have tweaked her right knee or something?
Yeah, she may have just landed on it wrong and probably stung a little bit, so.
1-0.
Oh, can't miss that.
Interesting to see how these two are going to come out, you know, after that battle. That was, you know, because Michelle, you know, when you play a game like that, that mental fight that you go through to get there, and then the end result isn't what you wanted. It's tough to reset the mechanism sometime and come out and go, all right, let's go back at this again now.
Yeah, I feel like it's tough on both ends, like, because you want to, if you won that, you want to carry your momentum into that, and it's hard to continue to have that level, as well as when you lose that, it's hard to gear back up to get to that point. So
yeah, and this is totally, you know, exactly why mental strength and conditioning is such a huge part of not only life, you know, but in sport as a pro athlete. These athletes, we need to work on that mental strength and conditioning, because it's those things that separate, you know,
the greats.
The difference between a win of a game or a match or a title and a career. Yeah, and that's what you see, you know, when you watch some of the greats. And it's quite amazing, though. A mental battle, that's for sure. Attack that. Had the right idea.
Yeah. Good swing on the ball. Good get by Alexandra. Nice control down the line. Great pickup. Good cross court. I think Monse saw Alexandra step forward, expecting the pinch, and Monse took advantage and hit that cross court beautifully.
Yep. Leo is working the production crew. He's doing the scoreboard. He's working on the replays. He's right here, right next to us. He's not going anywhere.
Great.
Is that Frederic?
Way to take advantage.
Dr. Lambert.
Partner! What's up, Fred? Oh, man. I miss you too, partner. It's not the same being at a pro stop without you. Let's be real. I was looking for my dessert partner last night. I was like, all these people don't eat dessert the way that we
I love
used
dessert.
to.
Call me for dessert. Hey, did you see that drive serve to the right by Alexandra? I think that's what she needed in that first game. She just aced her to the right.
I didn't see it. I was distracted by the thought of having dessert with my partner. Team Gorditas back in action. Ooh. I mean, if we can roll it out on the back wall.
A rollout's a rollout.
All right, let's see. She's been doing a lot better at getting her first serve in, as I say that.
When she lobs?
No. She's been, the last couple, she's actually been pretty good at getting her first serves in, so.
See that little ginger kind of move for that
Yeah.
after? I don't know if that's honestly like a little mental fatigue or physical fatigue.
I mean, I would probably say it's more of the fact that she got caught being too far forward and there was a good pass and she didn't want to put the effort in, and so she kind of just like, meh. She framed that? I
She
kind of
did.
hit the frame on that.
That was an absolute frame. No strings involved on that one. Check out the other court, too, right now. Jessica Perea is leading Gabby Martinez 8-6 in game 2
Ooh.
after Gabby Martinez won game 1.
Are we feeling a tiebreaker?
You want my prediction?
Yeah, of course.
No, I think Gabby's going to win in 2.
Okay, well, I'm going to go breaker.
All
Let's
right, then
go,
I'm gonna
Yessie.
breaker.
There it is, another point for Jessica.
Is that right?
Yep, 3-1.
Oh, what a shocker,
Oh,
Michelle.
I know. She's making me a liar.
I'm jumping out of my skin out here. I want to, like, help her get that
Just
first
all
serve.
she needs to do is take a second longer and like actually think and focus on the ball, on her serve.
Yeah, for all you players at home, you know,
She
beginners,
just-
pros, everyone in
she's just
between.
swinging.
The ball's in your hand. You can do whatever you want with it. Put the pressure on your opponent. Get that serve in. Hit something different. Hit a Z. Hit a jam. Show your mind and body, hey, I can get this in. Don't just keep force feeding something.
So I say that, right? But then let me tell you, I couldn't get a first serve in to save my life when I was playing, and I just drilled for like 2 days straight on serves, and I was hitting them beautifully, and I get to the tournament, and just a little bit tight, I couldn't get a single serve in no matter what I wanted to do. It was rough.
Well, you should have came and got me. I would have told you what to do.
Take your head out your tush.
2-3 here. Leo just walked away, so the scoreboard isn't updated. It's 2 serving 3.
Oh, man.
Bomb jams so you get in.
Good. Oh, she had it.
Side out. Good rally. These girls are playing great, man. High level still. You know, and they're getting back into the groove after that
Absolutely.
mental and physical battle of
You
game
can
1.
tell. I feel like this is about where it starts, like around the 5 points,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is when you're like, all right, the start of game jitters is over. I'm settling in, and then it's whoever can get there first is normally who takes off like the lead, and then they kind of battle after that. Oh. Down the line. I love that these ladies use their bodies to push their opponents out of the way. I love it. I see it every time. They're like, excuse me, please move. I'm going to hit this shot.
Yeah,
you won't be
that's-
able to get it.
You're so true. You know, I've talked about that a little bit, Michelle, and it's definitely an art form and not something you can easily teach.
No,
But
look at that. Again.
what I call it in basketball, like, they would teach us ball you man. And a lot of times in racquetball, I'll teach opponents, I'll teach players, it's not something you're looking for, but it's just a thought. I want you to think of the ball, then you, and then your opponent.
Yeah.
So if you have an opportunity to hit a shot and break up their path legally, it's
Of course.
okay.
Yeah. Oh.
But they do know how to use their bodies.
All these ladies do such a good job of like moving, like putting their body between their opponent and the ball, and it's so nice.
Ball you man. Ball you player. Ball you opponent.
Ball you one man.
Ball you woman. Punta. 4 serving 3.
Oh, it's deadly. If Monse can get a ball in the front court with her hands, it's over.
Yeah, I agree. When she's in front of the service line,
Oh.
she's kind of set.
Done every time.
She has the ability to maneuver that racket around and do different things with the ball. It's impressive.
Oh, get there. Great pickup.
Got it.
Down the line by Alexandra. Another line. There it is. Oh. Get that off the back wall, inside ball. Good get by Alexandra. There it is. Good shot.
So Monty's wincing a little bit
Ooh,
on
yep.
that right knee. I'm not quite sure what she did. If I get a chance, we'll talk to her about it.
I think she may have landed wrong. She went for a ball in the end of game 1.
Too many opportunities, though. You know, Michelle, like, that's not going to be good enough as they move
Ooh,
along.
great
in the
get.
game.
No, I agree. But, I mean, a lot of the times, Suds, like, you play to your opponent versus playing your game.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what makes these games evenly matched, and they can raise their game level. So, like, if she has to play somebody of a higher caliber, they clean up those shots because they're forced to.
Yeah, absolutely. The mental focus is different. I agree. That's well said. Everything's a little more sense of urgency across the board.
Yep, and you fine-tune your focus.
Monty's looking for an avoidable, and I think Alexandra gave her the avoidable. didn't even question it. So head-to-head, check this out. They've played on tour 4 times, Monty and Alexandra, and Monty leads 3-1.
Oh, 2 bounces.
Monty's 21 years old, and Alexandra is 26 years old. Got some cool pro racquetball stats up right here.
They're all babies. Good get. Oh
Monty's
my goodness.
moving well.
Uh-oh. Good shot.
Again,
I
though,
love
the
these
body right there.
rallies. These
See that?
rallies are so
She
good.
kind of hit that shot and
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
the butt out like, just, I'm here.
I know how to do that too. I love it.
You're good at it. You take up a lot of space. You know what you're doing over there. That's for
Well,
sure. Great serve.
that was a really good serve.
In the other court, Gabriela Martinez, and Jessica Padilla are tied at 9 in game 2. Take advantage of this, Michelle. Oh, no, she got lucky. It's a good ceiling ball. They must practice ceiling balls.
I swear, all they do is ceiling balls. Good get. Good there.
Oh,
Post
I saw that
with
coming.
the post. And a little slight fist pump.
Falling backwards, spinning, hits the post. And oh, by the way, folks at home, yes, she did go for that.
Take a bow after that one, Monse.
She went for that. That's what's cool.
Alexandra trying to slow down the momentum.
It's another thing I love about Monty is, you know, she has a great feel, Michelle. She's
Oh,
very
for real.
creative, not robotic at all.
No. Go. Great get. There it is.
That was okay. Like that one, she purposely took a little bit off of it.
Yeah.
She wanted the ball to stop way up there, and we
Yep.
got a timeout. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
All right, and we're back here at the TeamRoot Super Max Slam LPRT Stop Grand Slam event. Excited to be here with my fellow commentator, Sudsy Monchek.
I'm more excited to be here with you. Letting Michelle read a funny message from a fan of one of the LPRT.
Oh.
Big point right there. If she hits that, you know, you go to 9-4 and you're still in the box.
4-8. Let's see if Alexandra can put together some points. Get her out of the front court.
Sloppy. And
Ooh,
she's
she
just going to
asking-
replay. But see, like, that's what I mean, Michelle. That's an opportunity. Don't
Sell that.
rip that ball right back down the line.
Either that or be like, hello, I can't even take a swing.
Which I really
Force
think she
that
could have.
avoidable. I mean, but you have one way or the other versus where she ended, you know?
Well, she got the point. But
But she had to work twice
she had to,
hard.
yeah, I think that could have been avoidable. But I also think she's good enough to take that first shot without hurting Monty and winning the round.
I agree, but it's up to her to choose which way she wanted to go instead of stopping in the middle, which what she did.
Yeah, don't put it in the hands of the ref. Just improve. Be confident.
Good shot. I love Alexandra does that so well, where she waits for you down the line and she just hits that pinch. It's like textbook.
Yeah, she has the ability to hold, like I say, hold, and then whammo, just switches the contact point and where she takes the ball.
I'm thinking that she called a foot fault.
Yes, she did. And referee Nancy Enriquez shook her head and said, nope, that whole foot was over.
Skip that. A little still thinking about that football. I think a little frustrated still.
Yeah, stood straight up, a little bad body language, no engagement of the lower half, just kind of stood there. And
Great shot. She's like, I'll see you with that Z to my foot backhand. I'll raise you it down the line.
I'll raise you with a professional down the line. All you youngins out there paying attention, any level, go learn to hit and execute it down the line. 2 bounces before the back wall and does not hit the side wall. And we
skip.
will show you winners.
Timeout from Monse. She doesn't want Alexander to get any more momentum here.
Timeout. It's 7 serving 8 when we come right back.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better. In racquetball and in life, they teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1.
TeamRoot.com Super Max Slam. It is 7 serving 8 in game 2.
Wow. She read that serve so well and just placed it exactly where she wanted it to go.
Yeah, she stayed down on it. She
Great
knew
control.
where it was coming. She's back in the box, and she's looking to get one because she had a big lead, and
Good timeout.
Alexandra ran off a couple points, so let's see what happens here.
Oh, she needs to clean that Z up just a little bit or change her serve.
Yeah, Alexandra's definitely feeling more confident now.
Yeah, she's got a beat on that for sure.
A little pissed Monty didn't give her the ball back there. You see that? You know, it's kind of like, all right, I'll go get it if you don't want to give it to me.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. She's just like, whatever.
What do you think?
Leapfrog.
Was that a replay?
I would give it to her. Montse can get it. She's so talented at getting all these things. And Alexander, like, she's deceptively talented at getting things that you didn't think she could. Behind the back. Good reset of the rally. See ya.
I see a little mental and physical fatigue. Who's going to go on a run here, Michelle?
I think it's Alexandra's turn. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think she has the ability with those serves that if she gets them in like that.
Great kids.
Oh, that's a great shot. That's a professional level shot right there.
12-12 over on the other court with Jessica and Gabby.
That's an ace. 9-8.
9-8.
What do you think, Mish? Are we going breaker?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of breakers.
I love them. They're more fun.
I do too.
Focus better. In
Unless
breakers.
I'm playing them, then I'm like, why couldn't I just get this done too? Oh no, 2 bounces there. Alexandra talking to herself a little bit. You know, it's hard when Alexandra never does that really. 10-8, Alexandra never really does that. So anytime I see her start getting frustrated and speaking to herself, that would fire me up so much. Because she's only very like collected.
You mean if you were her opponent?
Oh, absolutely.
You feel like you got her maybe? She's getting
like,
into...
look. Like, you can tell that there's a mental break there. As soon as that happens, I'm like, all right.
Put the foot on the gas.
Foot on the gas all day. And I'm
Monse
because she knows her partner.
Just scored 2 right there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you're right, Michelle. Foot on the jugular.
Timeout for
here.
Alexandra. She knows that she's at that spot that she needs to refocus and recollect herself.
What would you tell Alexandra if you were coaching her right now?
Oh, I love this question. What would I say? I would say take a deep breath, like control your game. This is your game, right? What I would end up saying is you're right in here with her. Don't let the little things get to you, because I think that's what's happening is she's mentally strong and she's got the shots, and what's happening is she's allowing these little itty bitty things to build and create something in her head, which is allowing her to take away from her focus. So I wouldn't say any of that to her, obviously, because I would know that, but how I would address it to her would be to take a deep breath, refocus, just hit clean lines and focus on that.
Great advice. How about Monty? If she hasn't come off the court.
Keep going.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't say anything to her. I'd be like this, with the intense fist pump, like, let's go.
Yeah, and that's what she's doing. Look, she hasn't come off the court. She's out there.
I would tell her to, on her serve though, I would tell her to either tighten up and clean her Z serve to the right side and change it up. Like, I would tell her to make some good serves. That's what I would say.
Yeah, for sure. One of the things I would say is exactly what you just said. Stay there. And if she looked to come off, I'd say, stay in there, keep doing what you're doing, but get this serve in. I don't care what you hit. You know, you have a 12-8.
I care what you hit. Don't hit that Z serve again.
Just get it in. Just get it in.
But not the
tighten
Z
it up.
serve. Yeah. If you're going to go and you're going to hit a serve and you're going to hit the Z serve, you make it tight. If not, then you need to change up your serve and get it in. I agree with you 100%.
What is she going to do?
Coach's Corner. That's our new nickname.
Here's the Z.
Tighten it up.
And she did. Opportunity.
Down the line.
Perfect. That was big. That might have been the point of the match for Monty right there.
Yeah. I
Off
think
that timeout.
I think it's putting a lot of pressure on Alexandra, and Alexandra's putting it on herself where she doesn't need to.
Now you're at 13, and you're right. Alexandra's body language looks like she's been deflated a little bit.
A little bit.
But it's not over.
Nope. I'm real curious to see if Monse gets tight at all and starts pushing it like she did at the end of the first game.
Yeah, I mean, she's got match point right here for Monty. First match point. I think if she gets this first serve in, Michelle, and it's decent and doesn't come flying off the
it's
back
done. I
wall, then we
agree.
might be saying congrats to Monty.
I agree. She's feeling it right now.
It's good serve. And is it going to get deep enough? Yeah, congrats to Monty.
game.
Unbelievable. Michelle, thank you so much.
Monse doesn't even know it's over.
I know,
She's so
it's-
focused. I love it. Yeah, thank you so much, Suds, for having me in here. Congratulations to Monse. Great games for Alexander. She played really well.
Don't go anywhere, all you fans. You're amazing, because we're going to go on the court real quick, and we're going to get a few words with Monty. And we're also going to keep Michelle. We're going to keep Michelle available for us. Mons, can you come on and say a couple words? I'm going to bring Monty in here. Maybe, Monty said in Spanish. Monty, felicidades, buen partido. ¿Y cómo siente? How do you feel?
Muchas gracias. Me siento muy contenta por haber jugado contra mi compañera de dobles. Fue un juego muy reñido y estoy muy contenta por haber ganado mis cuartos de final.
¿Y qué pasó con tu rodilla? ¿Algo o no?
Pues creo que traigo inflamada la rodilla y me duele un poco al correr y al moverme.
Y tell me, what's it like to play against your partner? Like, ¿cómo siente cuando jugar contra tu compañera?
La verdad me da un poco de confianza ya que pues más o menos conozco su juego y me siento muy contenta porque es una gran jugadora y podemos compartir la cancha juntas.
So say something, saludos a México, say hi to everybody in Mexico.
Saludos a mi familia, saludos a mi entrenador Arturo y muchas gracias por el apoyo a Gearbox y a Marina y gracias a todos los organizadores de este torneo.
That's Monty, one of the most fun women to watch on tour, so congrats and we'll see you in the next round.
Thank you.